Hello and welcome to the final concert of this 2021-22 Harp and Hearth concert series season. Here we are going right into summer, and I thought it'd be really wonderful to have most of this concert outdoors in different locations around my home. This right behind me is the most incredible bush. It's called a beauty bush. And I know you can't smell the fragrance, but it is heavenly. And when the sun is on it, which it will be later today, it's alive with swallowtail butterflies. Just the most beautiful thing. I think you saw that in a video I shared with you in the last concert. So here we are outdoors in my backyard. It's actually morning. There's a few black flies out and about. So you'll hear the music. You might hear the river, it's right there. You might hear the traffic, road's right there. You might hear neighbors, hear birds. Enjoy. 'Tis a gift to be simple. 'Tis a gift to be free, to be free, to be free. 'Tis a gift to come round where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in a place just right, we will be in the valley of love and delight. 'Tis a gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be free. 'Tis a gift to come around where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in a place just right, we will be in the valley of love and delight. When true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend we will not be ashamed. To turn will be our delight, till by turning we come round right. When true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend we will not be ashamed. To turn will be our delight, till by turning we come around right. One of the things I love doing here at my home, usually outdoors, weather allowing, is each morning doing a salutation to greet the new day. And I just made up. I took moves from different things that I've done, things that I've seen, and that feel good to me. And they're not too taxing for first thing in the morning. But I just love this. And as I do them, I am actually saying affirmations to myself. So I'm going to share this salutation with you, and I'll share some of the words, but I'll leave space so that if you want to follow along with the movements, you can say your own words. I'll just let some gentle music from my Just a Moment music series play while I'm doing this. I am. Yes, I am. I am. Yes, I am. Thank you. So here we are in another part of the yard, and behind me is my garden. And some of you, if you came to concerts last fall, you heard me singing about the red and gold marigolds and blessing the soil and the seeds and the plants here. And I'm slowly building this garden, just having turned the soil last year. And so I'm out here, as again, you can probably hear the river, which is behind those trees back there. The road's right over there, the house is right there. And I just love the journey of this garden. I used to be like, so, I gotta get it in, I gotta get it all done, and it's gotta be perfect from the get-go. And then of course, summer came and it was my concert season, so I was really busy. And what grew the best? Yes, the weeds. So now I'm just taking it slow and easy. I have a winter rye that's come up that I'm going to chop up into the soil to amend the soil, because it's pretty sandy here, and other things I'm transplanting. So anyway, I wanted to share my garden with you because I'm really enjoying it. I've got a little stone walkway that I'm put in with thyme. Will be growing between it because you can never have too much time. And those of you who have been following me for years and just know that I love making up songs, in the moment inspirations. So here's one. Let's see how it comes out. In my garden I am sowing, sowing. In my garden I am sowing seeds. In my garden I am sowing, sowing, sowing seeds to grow. In my garden things are growing, growing. In my garden things are growing green. In my garden things are growing, growing. Things are growing green. Herbs and vegetables and flowers too, oh yes. Herbs and vegetables, but there's something else I'm gonna grow. Oh yes, mainly what I'm growing in my garden is joy is growing in my garden, garden. Joy is growing in my garden too. Joy is growing in my garden, garden. Joy for me, joy for me, joy for me, and you. Yes, I am growing joy in my garden. So what are you growing this year? So one of my other favorite places to play is on my back porch. And I know many of you have been here before for a concert. And I'm back here again. Birds have been singing. Of course, there's a river behind me and the road. But it's a beautiful place to create and share music. And not only did I record this concert on my iPhone, so no fancy schmancy mics, but also I recorded it different days and different times of day. So if you have a few of those that look like I'm not really awake, it's because I jumped up inspired, and before I even had coffee, I recorded it for you. It's the real me. This song came out of COVID, and it is one of my favorites now. Bless this precious day. Oh, I'm in the wrong key. I wonder why I did that. Okay, bless this precious day. I bless this day before I open my eyes. I bless this day as I arise. It is a gift that I've been given. I bless this precious day. I bless the sunshine. I bless the rain. I bless the joys. I bless the pains. These are gifts that I've been given. I bless this precious day. I bless its preciousness, sacredness, holiness, in all I think and do and say. I bless this precious day. I bless its preciousness, sacredness, holiness, in all I think and do and say. I bless this precious day. I bless the moments, great and small. I bless the hours, one and all. These are gifts that I've been given. I bless this precious day. I bless the moments, great and small. Bless the hours, one and all. These are all gifts that we've all been given. I bless this precious day. I bless this precious day. Thank you. Thank you. I really did think it would be fun to do this final concert of this concert season in this casual way. Summertime, outdoors. And this space in my backyard is a place where I love to do morning transcendence. So I plug in my earbuds and I listen to music and I dance, welcoming the day. And here we are headed toward the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. And I'd love to share with you a blessing for the summer solstice. As we come now to the time of the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, let us pause and breathe in the light. Let us revel at a world that is bursting and overflowing with abundance. Abundance of life, abundance of growing things. This is the time of the sun, the glorious result of months of striving. Let us turn ourselves outward and drink in the light. Gosh, the other morning when I was out recording, it was really quite warm and humid, and today it's kind of chilly. But that's summer in the Adirondacks, especially June. I want to share with you a song that Dennis and I shared with you last year, right from here on the back porch, and it was just so good, it's worth sharing again. Enjoy. We discovered that we had a bit of a chipmunk population that enjoyed using our porch as their travel route. And they did everything from, they climbed shrubbery next to us. They were getting into the apples in the fall when we had those, picking those. And then this summer, they're back again. And this summer, there's one particular one, a very young one, who is not afraid of us at all. And we don't feed them. We don't want to encourage that. But the other night, this chipmunk came around back of my chair where I was sitting, and Dennis started actually saying, "The chipmunk is right under your chair. It's a rocking chair." I said, don't rock back. Okay. Oh, the chipmunk's on your chair now. Oh, the chipmunk's in your chair. I was leaning forward and the chipmunk came up, got right behind my butt and in the chair, and then started climbing up my shirt. So because we were having such fun watching chipmunks last summer, Dennis was inspired to write this piece he called the Chipmunk Scoot.
Chipmunk Scoot. I hope you enjoyed that.
You know, it's so funny that when we moved here, we came from downtown Albany, which we really enjoyed. And our daughter was 4 at the time. And she was used to, in the summer times, we would sit out on our front stoop and chat with neighbors going by. And she'd ride her trike up and down the sidewalk. And it was a very city social thing. When we moved here, which is much more rural and much more the way Dennis and I grew up in places like this, and we thought this was wonderful. And the very first morning we're here, Megan, in all her 4-year-old sassiness, struts out the front door, puts her hands on her hips, and looks around and says, "So, where are all the people?" I guess it's all perspective. We thought it was wonderful that no one was around. She thought it was just weird. Well, the breeze has picked up a bit, so I hope I'm able to record this without wind sound. But this is a favorite Irish tune of mine called the South Wind. The south wind is the warm wind and the wind of good fortune.
blessings of good fortune to you. So during the COVID lockdown, when I was home, like most people were, home, no tours, and I had a chance to reimagine what I would love my life to be going forward. And I still would love to do some touring, but not as much as I was doing. I love being home, and I started discovering other things. And I know some of you have been following this journey of where I discovered the beautiful, gentle, joyful art of blessing, and have now started a new venture, The Blessing Woman, where I not only create blessings myself for others, for people, for places like homes or businesses or land people are going to build on, for things and events. But what I've really discovered that I love and so beautiful is helping to support other people create their own personal blessings for whatever it is in their lives that they would love to more deeply connect with. And so doing work as the Blessing Woman and working with people, discovering what are their joys in life and what would they love to connect with and celebrate and bless. It's beautiful work. And that led me to creating mentoring programs where they're one-on-one programs where I work as a guide. I act as a guide for people who feel that they have lost their connection with joy in their life and would love to reconnect and live in joy. And I have so enjoyed doing that. And now I'll share with you a combination of the work I'm doing. Just a Moment music, blessings, and joy. I'm Martha Gallagher, the Blessing Woman and creator of Just a Moment music. Daily 1-minute contemplative music selections offered in support of your personal meditation, mindfulness, prayer, wellness practices. Here's a way you can use 1 minute of music. Allowing our eyes to close, breathing in and out, becoming deeply aware of that beautiful gift of life that breath is, giving and receiving, breathing in the world, breathing in the beauty as well as the chaos, knowing that out of chaos is born creativity. And as we breathe out, we gift the world ourselves. We share our light. We share our love. We share our peace. And we share our joy. It is a wonderful thing to discover the joy in one's life. Don't even need me to play the harp, the wind can do it. It has been a delight to spend this time with you. Thank you for sharing of yourself in this way by being here. And as you know, I always make these concerts available free of charge. And you also probably know you are more than welcome to contribute if you'd like to. And you can go to my website, adkharper.com, and there you'll see where you can contribute to keep the music flowing. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful summer, and I will see you in the fall. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face.
The rains fall gently upon your fields, and until we shall meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. May God hold you in the palm of his hand. We are bound together and finely woven. We're bound together and finely woven. We're bound together and finely woven with love. Oh yes. Sing and dance in the morning light. Sing and dance in the bright moonlight. Sing and dance, gather everybody round. Sing and dance, let our music flow from and through this town. We are bound together and finely woven. We're bound together and finely woven. We are bound together and finely woven with love. You can sing with me here. Last time. We are bound together and finely woven. We're bound together and finely woven. We are bound together and finely woven with love. Happy summer to you.